Welcome back, folks, on YouTube to another uh, video of this multiplayer Age of Wonders 3 game. Yes, uh, yeah, I've been playing this a while, but it's the weekend, right? So you got a little time, I hope. Joe?
What's up?
Oh, I was asking how you're doing for time because even though it's the weekend, I know you probably got other stuff, right?
I've
Are you
got time.
okay? Good. Did, just uh, just checking. Um, all right.
What do you
Well,
recommend I build in Illinois?
Eleanor. Well, it just finished a barracks, right? Or
No, I don't have a barracks yet.
what did it just finish?
I don't have enough money.
Oh yeah, you did housing.
Yeah,
I'd probably. How much money do you have?
87.
Oh shoot, jeez, we're both broke. You can't even do a barracks. How much? I guess keep building housing then. It's just an outpost, so that's pretty
Okay,
efficient.
just help it grow.
Yeah, it's a
All right. Can
long
I
term.
cast fertile domain on it?
Uh, oh yeah, you didn't do that before. You were because you were preparing an air node for.
Yeah, I have 3 air nodes now.
Oh yeah, because you just yeah, I would do fertile domain now
Okay.
because pop growth ends up pop growth equals money in the long run. So
Yeah.
yeah,
All
it would
right.
help.
And should I just have the? You wanted me to build some more roads, right?
Yeah, and I would keep building longbowmen in your capital if you got the money.
Yeah.
Roads cost 5 gold per tile, so they're not
Not to
free.
build them over the forest, though, right?
Yeah, it's not worth it, and they cost money. So I would just start building roads from here east, like right through the
Okay.
gold mine, and just due east. I think you can only reach your capital this turn with it, or just a little further. Cool. Um, so yeah, your builder is on one of the capital tiles. So if it gets attacked by like a brigand or something, it will get the longbowman and initiate will help defend it.
Okay.
And if you train another longbowman in the capital, then you'll have 2 longbowmen, an initiate, and a builder to defend. Which builders can't like attack, but they still have health, so they can soak up hits in a battle. Sometimes they get in
Yeah.
the way of enemies or whatever. Stand in a gate and take a hit or two to delay enemies pushing through and hitting your longbowmen, stuff like that. Um, they actually have a lot of health at 60 HP, and if they take hits, they actually can gain experience, which gives them more defense and hit points. Um, yeah. So how much gold do you have left after all those roads?
62.
Just enough for longbowmen, right? That's 60.
Oh, there's a sizable army. There's a quest in my vassal, Valsuriel.
Uh, uh
There's
oh,
six archons.
they want the quest is to kill those archons.
Yeah, yeah.
Shh.
They'll give me a high elf griffin rider.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to kill those archons. That's 3 archer, 3, and they're like got projectile resistance
So just
and
ignore it for now.
uh well actually let me think. Uh I don't know what they'll do to your city if hey, the brigands didn't attack the halflings. Maybe they won't attack it. I don't know. As long as they don't try
They're,
and kill the city.
they're not red.
Yeah, they're neutral, but they become hostile if you accept the quest.
So decline it.
You could accept it. You just need to get an army down there to kill it. It's a pretty tough stack. What's the reward? A Griffin Rider?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably not worth it.
or 140 gold.
Oh, 140 gold. That would be worth it. Griffin Riders are, I mean, they're cavalry. They're a little bit better than Unicorn Riders, but they're not so much better that it's
Yeah.
worth killing something like that. Uh, let's see. You're not going to be able to kill them with arrows because they're all skeletons and have projectile resistance.
Oh,
And
well then I don't know what to do with them.
you're going to have to fight them with long swordsmen. You have to go toe to toe in melee. It's the only way to kill that.
I'll just ignore it.
I could. Well, I've got the Sun Guard that are coming, and after we clear those sites, you got 10 turns to do it. So if I aid you with, let's see, what could we possibly muster? 2 Sun Guard, a cheetah, some of those animals, your Orc Hero, 3 initiates. Yeah, I think we could do it. It'd be a tough fight, but I think it's doable, actually. Of course, it will make the city less happy because there'll be enemy and domain. I keep forgetting.
I mean, I can just not accept the quest
Yeah, I don't know what happens
and
if the
accept it
stack
later, right?
Yeah, I don't know what happens if the stack disappears. So yeah, just reject the quest, I guess. If you don't
Well,
want to
do
do
I
it,
have to reject it?
you have to either accept it or reject it. Yeah.
Can't I just do nothing?
No, I don't think it lets you end the turn while you still have the quest. You have to either tell them yes or no before you can end the turn.
Oh, it'll decline it if I end the turn.
Yeah, so I would just tell them no now. See what
Hmm.
hap- Then you'll at least know what happens if the stack disappears or not.
Okay. They're still there.
Yes, they are still there,
They
but
might wander off.
yeah, they don't seem to be hostile, so
Yeah.
they'll probably just wander off, or they might despawn after a turn or two.
You think I can take the Draconians with my army?
Uh, oh, hold on a sec. While I'm thinking of the vassals, have you demanded tribute from your vassals recently? Because we're all kind of broke for money, strapped for cash. So if you can demand tribute, I've been doing that on my vassals already.
I could.
What like
I don't know.
what
I
will
don't think it's worth it.
What will Falsaro give you if you were the village of Mistdale?
Like 43 gold, except I will lose 12 gold per turn.
Wait, you'll lose 12 per turn? How do you?
Trade income will, well, not 12, but trade income will go from 18 to 6
Oh, oh,
because it'll hurt relations by 500.
it shows you a preview that'll go from 18 to 6.
Yeah, below it says 43 gold minus 500 relations. Trade income after tribute will be 6 gold and 1 knowledge
Oh, yeah, I
instead of
guess then,
18 and 2.
yeah, my
Because I've got good
vassals,
relations with them already.
well, not that good. My vassals didn't cut me off that much when I demanded tribute of them. Like
It'll,
Fairfield's,
yeah, I should say it'll go from trusting to like neutral,
yeah.
which I think is the main issue.
Hmm.
So I'll just wait for them to offer one.
Yeah, I guess. We're
If
just
it's,
kind of really short of
it's not
money and
too bad.
every bit helps. But yeah, you're at 60 gold. You can afford a longbowman in your capital.
Yeah, I'm building one right now.
Okay, and so do you, so now you have 2 gold? Or is that after the longbowman?
Longwoman's already paid for. I have 62.
Oh, so if you demand the tribute, you could build a barracks in or you're already in Illinois, you could build a barracks or a wall.
Yeah. But housing is definitely helping with the population growth.
Yeah. All right. Well.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to cut my gold per turn
Too
too
much. Yeah.
drastically. I'd rather. Oh yeah, and it'll get better once I clear these parties.
Once you clear these parties.
Yeah, I can probably clear the draconians this turn, right?
Um.
I'll just
Yeah.
I'll just leave my dread monkeys in the fort.
Yeah, they're too wounded. They'll probably get killed if they join the fight. But if if you do the other 6 units, the hero and the other 5, you if
Should
stack
I
is
should I move to the forest between these two armies so that when
so
you attack one
the
on next
initiates will.
turn,
Yeah, if
or
you move to
well,
the forest, your initiates will get a morale bonus. So yeah, I would move to the forest between the gold mine and the trading post with the initiates and the shock serpent and the dire penguin and your orc hero, and then I'll stand out in the open plains because my people don't get any forest bonuses and yours do.
all right. And then should I just attack the draconians straight off the bat? You think I got?
Uh,
Oh, do I need movement to do that?
you can attack with just the hero, and your other units will stay put, and then you can move the hero back, and I can help, I guess, try and deal with those orcs. And if you
Hmm?
don't, you can select just the hero and have him attack, and the other
Yeah,
units will all stay put in the forest after the battle is over.
they'll all fight in the battle, though, right?
Yes, they'll all fight in the battle, but only the orc will move into the mine after you win it.
Ah, okay. I see.
So that's what I would do, because he has the movement to move back and rejoin the army after.
All right. Should I start the battle now then?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here goes.
If it goes badly, then you'll have to wait a turn before attacking the inn or trading
Yeah,
post or
gotta let him
whatever.
heal up.
Yeah. See how well this goes. But I'll give me time to pull my Sun Guard into position anyhow. I love Sun Guard. They're really good units. In fact, I took Tigrans just for that
Oh,
one
they're
unit.
pushing
Yeah.
aggressive.
Yeah.
All right, what do you think?
I was just saying I really, really love Sun Guard. They're amazing units.
Yeah.
For a tier 1, yeah, and I'll be able to help in the next fight with those. But shoot, they caught the penguins in fire, and penguins are weak against fire. That was a bad spawn. Like your penguins started right next to initiates in the front row.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to heal after this fight.
Who should I kill?
Probably the flamer
The
because it can.
flamer?
I would well, except it's not in a vulnerable position. The flamer is more dangerous, but it's also protected behind those rocks.
I can move my initiate forward. Shock it.
That initiate. How much damage would it? Probably not that much damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, can your hero, your orc can probably charge the flamer this turn,
He
can't
can
it? Yeah.
do
Okay.
18 to 28 damage.
Yeah. So you should probably shock it first because otherwise the hero will block line of sight because the horse
Okay.
will be in the way. But if you shock it and then charge, you might be able to kill it fairly quick. Yeah.
It
And then
might survive. Here
if
goes.
oh, I was gonna say if you have the other initiate move closer to 1, 2, 3, 4 behind those rocks, I think it can get a long range shot too,
Oh, yeah.
reducing the chance they'll survive the charge. So that
Now
can't.
he's guaranteed to die.
Yep. Orcs are good in melee. They have bonus melee damage. It's a racial bonus. They have +5 health, +1 melee strength, -1
Okay.
ranged, and
Who's
resistance.
next?
Probably the hatching because it's a lot easier to kill than the crusher. Or
Yeah.
no, actually
Move the
the hatchings.
initiate behind the rock.
Hold on, actually no, because the crusher is a melee fighter and they're already close to melee range. So actually, you probably need to go for the crusher first. Now I think of it.
Okay.
Uh, move the other
Initiate
initiate.
won't have any cover.
Yeah, I'd move the other initiate beyond the rock and shoot the hatchling. Because the hatchling's not in guard mode.
Range penalty.
Yeah, but you have cover at least if the hatchling attacks from where it is and doesn't get closer.
Yeah.
And if it gets closer, you can kill it real quick. And if it doesn't, you can focus on the crusher.
What should I do
Uh,
with the serpent and the penguin?
I might have the serpent kind of move forward like 2 to get between the crusher and the initiate and just
And
go in guard mode.
right here.
Yeah. And the penguin, it's weak to fire, so you might want it to maybe just fall back behind the serpent and go in guard mode, since that way the
Should he
hatchling
get in
can't.
cover?
It gets cover from your friendly units.
Okay.
Like friendly units count as cover. Like you can hide archers behind swordsmen and they get cover, which is
That good?
nice. Yeah.
Oh boy.
It really wants to kill that penguin. Oh, no, it's going for the initiate. Oh, you're fine. The initiate can just fall back. And the hatchling is in the front, so you can probably kill it with a charge from your orc and a little range shooting, maybe. Now, if your orc just moves 2 closer, it doesn't get the charge bonus, so you need him to move 3 tiles. The way you would do that is you'd have him move 2 to the southwest and then 1
He could
right
charge at the Crusader.
at the crusher.
Crusher, yeah.
You could, but it's in guard mode, so I'd focus on killing the hatchling first.
I can shock the hatchling. I can get a flanking shot from both of my initiates.
Um,
Not both my full health initiates, anyway.
yeah, I would have the one that's. I would have.
The one to the left.
Yeah, I have the one that's behind the rocks. Yeah, just shoot. Like, maybe fall back 1 and shoot because you don't want the crusher rushing in on it, or maybe no, you're gonna
But
actually
then
you're gonna catch the crusher in melee. What am I thinking? I just have it. I'd actually have it move to the right one and shock the hatchling
why
aggressively.
move to the right?
So that you can try and flank the crusher later once you engage in a melee. Because then the
Are we talking?
initiate,
Which initiate are you talking about? The one that's by the penguins, or no?
the one that's at full health. That's
I have 2 at full health.
sorry, the one that's standing on its own. I would have it move
Okay.
1 tile closer and then shock the hatchling.
Okay.
Yep.
And then
the other
actually,
one
I
can
finish
actually
it off
just
with the baby's shock serpent.
that would leave it vulnerable. It wouldn't be in guard mode. I might just finish it with the other initiate at range, the wounded one.
Then I can't shoot the crusher.
That's fine because you'll probably want to engage it with your hero once you.
Oh, you want me to
away.
finish it with the wounded hatchling?
Yeah,
Sorry, the wounded initiate.
Yeah, I would have the wounded initiate finish off the hatchling.
Okay.
Yeah, it could move 1 tile closer because you're gonna get the crusher in melee anyways. So
Move closer.
yeah, like there.
Okay.
Just finish it off. Yep.
Leveled
and then
up.
Yep, and then your orc can just charge the crusher. You can't
Okay.
get flanking
I
on
mean,
it.
should I shoot? Should I weaken the crusher with another lightning shot first?
It really doesn't matter either way. You're not going to kill it, are you? Well, actually, you might with the charge
Can I get
bonus.
flanking?
You can't
Should I
get
have it
flank.
have the initiate flank?
Not when it's in guard mode. You can't get flanking, but
Oh, right.
you could have the initiate. The one that hasn't shot yet. Uh,
Yeah.
Move around so that because after it attacks, it'll lose its guard mode. So move around the rock and shoot it like
Here.
yeah, and just take a shot from here, or even move one. Yeah, that's fine. Either way, doesn't matter. And then charge it. If you don't finish it off, the shock serpent can finish it. I think actually in melee when I think about it. So I'd have your orc charge. You should be able to just deal massive damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the shock serpent or the dire penguin can finish it melee. Actually, the dire penguin heals when it attacks, so I'd have the dire penguin do it
Okay.
because it has a life steal. Yep. It
There we go.
stole 3 HP by doing the honors.
Oh, made some money.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I was saying. A lot of times gold mines have money on them. Yeah.
Sweet. Now I can queue up. Now I can queue up a barracks. A barracks. I forget. How
What?
do you say that word? Barracks in
Barracks?
Illinois. Yeah, barracks. There you go. Should I queue one of those up in Illinois?
How much money do you have?
120.
Uh, no, I might actually just save for another fort later
Yeah.
because you
Okay.
need to keep producing longbowmen, and you probably want a watchtower in that clearing as well, just to keep an eye on the borders. So
Yeah. All right.
plus, so roads, watchtower, forts. I wouldn't do the barracks. The housing is actually pretty important. Let's see. Yeah, and I'll send my 2 sun guards and cheetah to go help with that stack of 4 is pretty tough. The orc impaler, razor bow, black
Oh yeah.
knight, and shock trooper. The shock trooper is a tier 3. It's got guard breaking, 17 damage, melee strike. Geez, that shock trooper is really nasty. Yeah, I might just go for the other gold mine next turn when your units have health. I mean, have movement
Oh yeah.
again. Plus, the initiate that's bad wounded probably needs to heal a little. So,
So what level do my initiates need to get to before they turn into a new
uh, elite. They
When does
become
that happen?
when they reach.
After veteran?
It goes veteran, expert, elite.
Oh wow. Okay. So there's quite a ways to go.
Yeah. Oh, I got a praise the leader festival, which gave me 294 gold, just like that.
Oh, nice.
That was really lucky. We were all going bankrupt, and then I got a bunch of money because my people decided they really liked my leadership or something.
How much do you make per turn?
176.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well, yeah, my entire build is based around getting as much money as possible. One of the Tiger
Yeah.
and Race bonuses is extra money from every city. Every city produces 5 more money, and I get 5
Oh,
more from being a gray guard as long as I'm neutral. So
nice.
that's why I did the outpost so early. Is because even my outposts produce like 15 gold or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my outpost is producing 33 gold a turn. So, and it's not even happy.
Jeez.
That's a neutral happiness.
Should churn out some more settlers.
Yeah, and I also have a war rifle upgrade, which is plus 10. So yeah, no, I'd like to. I just didn't have the money until now.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're expensive.
Yeah, but I did just what did I just build? A shrine, that's right. I built a shrine so I could give you some mana. Um that shock serpent thing hasn't come towards my city yet. Or maybe it's hiding in the swamp. I think it can hide. It has wetlands cover or something. But the air elemental doesn't, and I don't see it. Hmm. I don't know where those eldritch creatures went, but I'm a little nervous. Hmm. Da, da. Hmm. Where to go? I guess one thing at a time. Um, all right, so I'm just putting my units there near your fort so that they can help taking that gold mine next turn, right?
Yeah.
Um, and let's see. Oh, looks like I put that watchtower in precisely the right place. It's the furthest that my units can move this turn. Um, all my units have forestry. Oh, so Tigrans don't mind forests at all. Like they're like elves. They can move through forests fast. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. Um, fun. I'm just switching off the coffee I finished for some water. So yeah, I've got a whole stack sitting there in the watchtower, and then in a turn, if I don't see any brigands, maybe I'll go build a fort near that gold mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a gold mine, or I could protect. Yeah, two cheetahs might not be able to deal with four
And a
brigands.
creation node.
Yeah, I'd have to clear it, but if I did, I get extra mana from creation nodes because I am a creation
Oh.
adept. So yeah, um, yeah, I might build a fort where it can on the road where it can get both of those to the west. To the west, to the west. Yeah. Next turn, I'll probably build a fort. I have a perfect spot picked out for it, and it's right near that. Remember you were saying there's that narrow pass between the mountains. It's one to the
Yeah.
southeast of there. Um, Although I could build in that narrow pass, but then I wouldn't be able to benefit from the nodes until I upgrade it into a stone fort. So I'll probably just build one to the southeast, and anything that comes through there will probably attack the fort. It does make easier to guard. Da, da, da. Given I didn't come under attack this turn, I'd probably just lose the cadaver though if I attacked. Huh. Well, I know that that stack is only wisps because it's literally sitting on top of water and only. I mean, wisps can float over water, but most units can't. Hmm. Almost reaches those haste berries. Almost. Guess what's life without a little risk? Oh, there's the brigands. I knew they were around here somewhere. If they tap me, I think they can reinforce, and I have to face 7 of them, though. Shoot. You see the brigands I just ran into? A whole
Oh
bunch?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Well, there's 3 in a camp, and there's 4 on the road. And, if I got attacked, I'm pretty sure they would reinforce, and I would have to face all 7, which is actually a lot to face in one battle. Um, hmm.
Oh, there's another gold mine. Oh god.
What?
Oh no. Oh no. I think I just declared war on Tungale. Yeah, it's gonna kick in next turn. Shit. I really, really hate how big that and central that button is. It's so annoying.
Well, I've never
I
had
swear.
problems clicking on it.
Well, it's because I double clicked, and when I clicked on the city, it immediately brought up the declare war button right
Oh.
where my mouse was because it's central, because it's right in the center of the screen.
Oh, my screen's taller than that, so when I open it, the exit button is right below.
Ah, I
Yeah,
really hate that there's no confirmation. They should not allow such destructive buttons to just be completely clickable with no confirmation.
well, it's not so destructive if you want to conquer it.
I don't. They're your vassal. and I don't want to tank. I'm trying to not tank my
Tungale?
alignment, and it's terribly neutral. Shoot.
Tungale is not my vassal. No.
Well, you're planning on it, right? They're
Yeah,
definitely not
eventually.
someone I want to conquer.
Yeah.
Shoot. I hope. Do we have a save? Did we do anything this turn?
There's a save, but it's a while back. Uh, well, it's
Let
like
me check.
it's on turn 18. It's I think before the last battle.
I have one
So,
on turn 19. I have an autosave.
oh, we might also lose that praise the leader festival. I'm not sure. Uh,
I mean,
yeah.
you can save it
Here, I've saved it.
just
You
in
can
case.
see if the Tungale thing. If
Yeah, if I do wind up being stuck in a war. God dang it! I need to stop clicking on frickin' vassals or
or just
independent
well,
cities.
don't double click them. You only have to click them once to open up the screen. Just don't.
Yeah,
I don't know what. Just don't ever double click them. I'm not sure quite why you're double clicking. Everything in this game only requires one click. There's nothing that requires double clicks. So
yeah. Well, it's just it'd be easier if it was simultaneous turns, honestly, because I'm just kind of just clicking around the map.
yeah. Well, yeah. So load up the save and we'll see where it is.
Okay. Did you saved one right here, right?
Yes, in case all
Okay.
that money disappears, because that's a lot of money.
I'll save one here as well. Oh boy. Man, it's such an easy little feature for them to do.
I mean, it's only a problem because of the exact size of your screen. Like, it's not an
I
issue for
mean,
me.
e-
If I double
even even so,
if I double click it, it just and opens it and exits it again because the exit button is what appears where beneath the
I
center of
mean, it
my
depends
screen.
on where if I if I center them on my screen. If they're like way off the left and I'm clicking on them, then it won't be there.
Yeah.
But if I like zoom in on them and have them centered, then it's right there and it's huge. Shoot. Okay, do you have the money?
No.
Does the event happen when I end the turn?
No. This is turn 19 and I don't have the money.
Ah,
Don't worry about your alignment so much. Being neutral is actually a good thing. That's why I always do gray guards. Being neutral is not here. We'll exit and you can redo it. Being neutral is actually good in some ways because there are enemies that are like get combat bonuses against you if you're good. Um, I mean, sure, you get a temporary empire happiness buff, but what's your overall happiness? That literally doesn't matter unless it actually gives any of your cities an extra happiness level. It might be actually a good thing that you're acquiring evil alignment right now, is what I'm saying, to delay going good later. Just waiting for you to rehost it.
yep.
Or shoot, I'm the one with the save, aren't I, with the latest one?
I saved it as well.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say I could just
So
toast
we
it.
should have it.
Yeah. Now that I have my connection issues solved, I could have just rehosted it instead of waiting for you.
Yeah.
Too late, I guess. Yep.
Should we switch to simultaneous turns? I feel like that'd
Uh,
make things easier.
mm, might, but it might also screw up stuff with like brigands wandering the map because the brigands get their turn at the same time you do.
Hmm.
I've found I tried simultaneous turns the first time I played this game, and I tried to chase down like some brigands, and they moved away from me as I chased them, and I'm like,
Yeah,
nope.
that's really dumb. It should just apply to human players.
Well, oh, that would be an unfair advantage. It makes sense that
I
they
don't
run
see
away
why.
from you. It just makes it really annoying to chase down brigands because they run away from you when they see you sometimes. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's weird though. AI shouldn't be reacting to us except for on their turns
well, no, but
because
the
it's a turn-based.
simultaneous turns, it is their turn. That's the thing. Everyone takes their turn at the same time, AI and human, and it
Yeah,
creates
that
this.
that's just weird. Like in Civ, it's not like that. It's human players and then everything else
Well,
happens between turns.
let me put it this way: you can do simultaneous turns in single player against the AI.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Eh,
I don't know.
you're
I
too
just
used
wish I
to
could.
Civ. Civ is a the
Yeah,
modern Civ games are degenerate games. I'm sorry, and they rely on like giving weird extra advantages to the AIs or to the humans just to make the game work because they're not well designed games. I have very little respect for what's become of the Civ series. Like I'm royally upset with how many things I have to buy just to own all the content for Civ 6. Like when I got
yeah.
Civ 4, it was a game and a couple expansion packs, and I think it cost me $60 or $70 altogether. I owned everything. To get everything for Civ 6, I think it would end up costing me like 150, $180 to own all the content. That's insane. It's way too much for a game. There's no way I'm going to spend that money. It's incredibly exploitative, the DLC policy, you know? And then the game
Yeah.
isn't even well designed. Like Civ 4 was a really well designed game. Civ 6 is garbage by comparison. It's better than 5, which is why I don't play 5, even though that's the one that everyone likes to play because that's like they must have done a really effective advertising campaign. A lot of people started playing the game series with 5, but it's actually a much worse game than 4, and it's the worst game than 6. Like, so just skip 5, you know? But yeah, and I've seen people have really bad habits from some of the things, like the simultaneous turns only apply to humans and Civ
Well,
5.
that's just a matter of
Well, it just gets you in all these habits
mind.
of like having unfair advantages over the AI and stuff, and the AI
How is it
having
an unfair advantage?
because the AI can't react to what you're doing, you can react to what they're like. The humans can coordinate, and the AI can't coordinate with each other, even if they're on a team that way, unless like all teams move as one.
But I don't think it's that big a difference. All this does is artificially make me sit around on your turn.
Oh,
You know, like I can open my freaking city views and do stuff, and I just can't actually have it take effect.
oh, well,
I
yeah.
don't really get the point of
You should
locking
probably
me
be
out.
able to queue
It's
up
just weird.
stuff. That's just because the money is spent the moment you queue something up. Otherwise,
Well, yeah,
you could. I
I
mean,
guess maybe me starting battles and stuff would be weird.
yeah.
I don't know. I think
Uh,
it's just weird.
but yeah, there is a simultaneous turns. It just gives the AI simultaneous turns too. That's all I'm saying. I think that's
Yeah,
fair.
I don't. I can't even. I don't really know how that would even work.
It just takes a little wrapping your head around. It just the reason I don't do it is because it requires more mental awareness, and I'm
Yeah.
tired all the time. You know, I've got long COVID. I just much rather not have to pay as much attention. You know.
If you just sit, will they just do everything right away, and then you can just,
No,
you
they'll
know,
they're
react?
smart. They'll wait until they see one of your armies sometimes and then
Yeah,
react.
that's weird.
I mean, I could do the same thing to them, so it could become a waiting game, but um,
Huh. Yeah, I
it's
don't know.
at least that was my understanding of it. I might be completely misrepresenting because I only did it once, and my memory is a little fuzzy on
Yeah.
exactly how it worked. Nope, no, I can't do the temple until I have enough gold. Bu- 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 da- 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 Yeah, I should probably produce some shredders, some archers. Tiger ones have pretty good archer units. They ignore line of sight penalties. and they can inflict bleeding, which is just awesome. And at higher ranks, they can hurl nets, which synergizes with the prowlers. Yeah, shooting grounds. Um, I can train mounted archers with the right knowledge upgrade. That's pretty cool. I'm sure you've seen how like you can like kite enemies and stay out of their range. With a
Yeah.
mounted archer, that's powerful. Because they're faster in infantry and they can you can really take advantage of that potentially and get good flanking and stuff too. Hmm. Well, sorry about the misclick thing. Anyways, it does kind of
It
stink
shouldn't be
to
that big a
do.
deal.
Uh, well, it upsets you. So, hmm.
Yeah, it's just gonna hurt my relations with the Tigrans.
It's true.
Does it matter as long as I don't annex any?
Nope. Not really. I mean, it affects if you have any Tiger and vassals down the line, they'll like you less because
Yeah, that's true.
but I don't seem to have any ability to gift you units or anything like that, so you might actually just want to conquer those tyrants. I mean,
Maybe.
it'd be more
I don't know.
expensive.
Kinda pretty close to you.
Yes, but tyrant. This would allow you to diversify your army. I mean, right now you can do dwarves and elves and frostlings. If you add tyrants in, tyrants are they have some really nice spear infantry, the Sun Guard, which can help you hold the lines so that cavalry can't just ride around your infantry to reach your archers. They really synergize with your longbowmen, which is why I took Tyrants partly when you took High Elves,
Yeah.
is so that I could provide the melee front line and you could provide the longbow support.
We
Uh,
could trade cities.
no way to do that really. You can release these as vassals, but you
No, there
can't.
is. Using the trade system.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
I
Well,
I won't send you one. But yeah, you could like just settle a city for me.
yeah.
And I could settle an elf city, and then we could trade them too.
I see what you're saying. Well, yeah, that might be a
I don't know if
thing.
there's any downsides to that though.
Uh, probably not a ton, but except that, but yeah, I would go conquer Tungale. I'm serious. You don't have any cities on the coast, and it will. Oh no, it's not
Mm.
actually adjacent to the river, so you can't train navy units there. I was gonna say you
Oh
could
no, it
train.
is.
No, the city center has to be directly touching water to build a
Isn't it?
harbor. Nope, those are all the outlying districts that touch the water. It's just a little too far from the river to build naval units. The only city
How
cities
can it be closer?
what?
Isn't it bordering 3 river tiles? Tungale?
Virali is no Tungale is the outpost right near me. That's no, its outlying districts are those are shore tiles. The river runs one tile further.
I need to see a grid. Is there a grid map mode?
Oh, you can make the hexes display. Do you not have the
Oh, here it
hexes
is.
in the upper right?
Oh, wow. Wow, okay, I see. That's, yeah. That did not look like that.
Yeah, just turn on the hex grid and yeah.
Yeah,
Now
I
you
see
can.
now. I thought that was. I thought it was one city center,
Yeah.
right on the.
Nope.
Okay.
The only cities that are right on the water like that are the outpost I founded and the Archon city down in the Blight that I'm gonna conquer
Yeah, I see.
eventually, which will be
Okay.
helpful because the ships should be able to like help bombard the city when I take that down eventually. But yeah,
Yeah, I didn't realize those tiles were like half sea, half land.
no, those are like coastline. Like the
Mm-hmm.
ones that don't have the city have like shells lying on them to indicate they're like tropical beaches. Um,
Yeah.
well, anyhow, so yeah,
I don't know
uh,
if I should spare the units.
they're
If I
there.
can. I don't know. Maybe.
Now that I have a beat on the location of the brigands, I mean, there's no time limit on it, so I might not do it now, but
No, it's not.
yep. So I'm working on getting a fort done to guard this road area and take advantage of the mine and the creation node. And let's see. You want to battle? Oh yeah, I've got that scout deep underground who just found the crossroads. Ah, an inn. Once it's cleared, there'll be mercenaries. Right now, there's a bunch of frostlings terrorizing inn. Oh geez, this goes on forever. Are you seeing what I'm exploring down here? Take a look at
Yeah.
the upper left of the underground. It just goes on and on. It's huge.
Phantasm Warriors.
Oh yeah, those are tough. I'm not even dreaming of trying to clear any of these tiles. I'm just finding out
Yeah.
what's down here. Looks like it comes to a dead end though here. But still, you can found cities down here eventually and like that's all money someday. There's a big map to conquer here. Da, da, da. I don't even have the mana to raise a militia anymore. Uh, whew. Well, anyhow, we cleared the necromancers. I've got my units to help you clear that mine. Saving it, ending the turn. Should be
Okay.
your turn now. And oh, why is everyone else getting a movement turn before you? Oh, because I'm after you in the turn order. Did the independence just? Oh, that was your borders expanding. I'm like something just moved on the edge of my screen. That was your borders expanding. Um. Yeah, should be your turn. And
I got a hero.
oh, new.
Shira the Bard.
She's a
A level
Tigran,
3
isn't
rogue.
she?
I
Yeah,
don't have money though.
and she wants money.
Not yet.
I'm saying she wants money to recruit, or
Yeah, I can't recruit her yet.
how much does she cost?
200.
200. How much do you have?
148.
I can send you some money so you can recruit her.
They'll stay here, right?
Uh, yeah,
Okay.
I believe she'll hang around until you either kill her, hire her, or tell her you want a different hero.
That's good. So I can't really spend any money then.
Um, I can send you a bunch of money. Like you could tell her you want a different hero class, and you should get a different one next turn.
Is a rogue not good?
Uh, they're all right, but you might get a druid or
They have
that can.
minor bard skills.
Yep, and shoot acid darts and darts.
Backstab. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what heroes would be good. Should I tell her to leave?
She's pretty good. I'm just you might get the only things that might be better are like a wizard or maybe a necromancer, like a magic user.
Mm,
In the long run, but yeah, she's actually pretty good. I'm looking at her.
okay. So just wait till I have the money.
Um, yeah, probably.
I can do some merchandising.
I'll
Make
just
some more.
send you some money next turn.
All right. What should I build in Fugold then? A axeman?
Fugel. Oh yeah, the underground. You just finished an
Yeah.
arena there.
Yep.
Yeah, if you got an arena, that would start turning out axemen because of those archons.
Okay.
City will be a lot safer once you can clear those archons up. You'll need a lot of axemen to even try.
Well, Suriel offers to join me. I just don't have the money for that yet, though. Plus,
Plus, you'd have to defend it, and
yeah, don't need to do that right
yeah,
now.
they'll keep growing as an independent as your vassal. So,
Should I destroy that other mine?
clear it. Yeah, that's why I put that unit next to it. Those 3 units to help you
Okay.
clear the mine. I figured that was the main thing we this turn. Oh yeah, this will give you money, so you'll be able to hire the
Is
hero.
my
This
is my initiate able to fight
yeah,
on 21 health?
yeah. I might keep her towards the rear, but she'll probably be all right.
Okay.
Raise orcs aren't very good archers as long as they don't like rush up and or get lucky and cause bleeding. She'll probably be fine.
All right.
There's no guarantees ever, but
Oh, they want to run.
um, they want to run.
Yeah, they're trying to run.
You won't get any money if they run. I don't think.
Yeah, but then I could attack the other orcs. Easier.
You wouldn't have reinforcements. I would just attack them so you can get the money and hire the hero this turn.
Okay. All right.
Definitely wait for my units to help because you don't have any really good melee units, and the orcs are
Should
nasty
I
in
group
melee.
up with your units?
Um, Well, you're gonna have to deal with the razor bow sit there. I might have your druid shoot at the razor bow with their longbow, and maybe the full health initiate get behind the rocks and take a shot. So actually, I just wouldn't approach it. Let the melee units come to you, and my units will fall in and provide help as soon as they can get there. So I'd probably have the initiate stand behind the rocks and shoot at the razor bow, and have your hero longbow. Yeah, that'll work. I just
I
have
don't think they can't kill it. They definitely can't kill it.
yeah, no, it's gonna take a couple rounds to kill it.
Okay.
Your hero leveled up though.
Yeah. Sweet.
Uh, yeah, and you can just get the other units information. You can probably pull up the other initiate.
Where should I send the penguin?
Um, I would say around the left side, and then have it like you know about attacks of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
So I would have it maybe go one more to the northwest and go into guard mode. So if they try and rush past to get to the initiate around the left, they'll suffer attacks of opportunity. Um, yeah, and I think the other initiate can actually get close enough to shoot the razor bow.
I don't know.
Can move 4 tiles? Yeah, should be able to, but would have to go to the right of your hero. So you might want.
Ah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Could hit any of them.
Yeah, you probably want the shock serpent. Use it kind of sacrificially. Stand in front of the initiate. It'll probably get murdered by the great sword, but
Yeah.
just stick in guard mode there. At least get retaliations and might shock. So it might, if it gets lucky, it'll inflict shocking on the enemy.
This initiate should be able to get hit into.
Uh oh, if it stands
Next
uh,
to the.
shock
I don't know if
serpent,
I should bring it up though.
it's a little bit risky because then the great sword. Oh no, it can only move 4 tiles, can it? One, two, three, four. Yeah, you can do that. Stand next to the shock serpent and take a shot.
Okay.
Uh, hmm. There we go. It's being a little weird about trying to move in that tile. Um, cool.
Ouch.
On the bright side, you should be able to kill the razor bow now. Um, and then it should be safe as long as they don't manage to cut through a melee line. Um,
Should I
actually,
kill it with a penguin?
yeah, you might be able to by getting flanking. kill the short bow with the penguin from behind.
I don't even know if he needs to flank.
Uh, 7
It is
3
7 plus 5 damage.
plus 5.
That's what it says on my screen. Plus 1 melee strength.
Huh.
I don't know.
Oh, it's because it only has 8 defense, so yeah, it does 12 damage. Uh, yeah, so just close in and kill with the penguin, I guess.
Okay. Sweet.
Yep, and penguin's a veteran now. Murder
Yeah.
penguin.
Oh, High Elf can shoot some flanking.
Uh, which one? You got 3.
The one on
Oh,
the left can flank.
oh yeah, if it moves around behind the
No,
penguin.
without even having to move, it's already flanking.
Yeah, but if it moves around, then it can establish flanking for the shock serpent. If it goes like behind the dire penguin, because you got multiple units and you want to
Behind?
establish. Yeah, behind the dire penguin. Yeah,
I won't do very much damage. But,
yeah. But now the shock serpent should be able to hit it a couple times and only suffer 1 retaliation, and it gets flanking. You can
one
just
retaliation can be 10 to 16 damage.
yeah, but it won't kill it. That's all that matters, really.
Shouldn't I use my ranged attacks first?
Um, they won't have flanking is the thing.
They have
So,
flanking.
oh, who does the?
Both of them my initiates.
Oh, it's maybe it's because you already attacked it from with the initiate from behind. Yeah, I see.
I think so.
You probably want to circle around with the hero. Um, because you want the initiates to pull back away from. Well, no, actually, I'll just block the way of the power, won't I? Before it can move. So yeah, yeah. In that case, trying to think where you'd move your initiates before attacking. Yeah, have them move to the bottom to right, like towards the impaler, because I'm gonna block the way in melee, and you want to be closer. Oh, no, I
Ah,
meant the.
shoot. Line of sight penalty. Fuck.
I'll have the other one move. It's so. Oh, it's fine because you can move more than 1 tile. You don't need to worry about how much you move with the initiates because they will get 1 attack no matter what. So you can have it keep moving towards my sun guard there.
He gained a line of sight penalty, though.
Um, yeah, have the other. Yeah.
But here? No, it's still line of sight.
Yeah. Take a shot at the impaler. That shouldn't have line of sight.
I can have him move forward one so he gets the range penalty gone.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
There we go. And then I'll have the other one hit the great sword.
Yeah. You might want to also have the hero move next to the shock serpent. So it's a little closer to the impaler because you'll have to shoot the impaler after you finish off the great sword. So, and then he
Yeah.
can finish off the great sword, I think, with his longbow. If he doesn't, the shock serpent will definitely finish it.
There we go.
Yep. Um, 2, 3, 4. Shock
Should
serpent.
I have the shock serpent go around?
Yeah. Start moving around to like I would just guard because I'm gonna just like move up and engage the impaler in like a battle of the spears. This is gonna be
Yeah.
like phalanx wall, spear wall, like the old Greek hoplites used to do.
Yeah.
Um, hmm. Let's see. I can move 5, 1, 2. think this, yep, goes around behind. It's in guard mode, so it actually still suffers the, guard breaker. Whoops. Probably shouldn't have done that pouncing. That was a mistake. Whatever. Um, see, now it's no longer in guard mode, so I could have gone flanking on it with the cheetah there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. Mistakes are made.
Oof.
Yeah. It's fine. You should be able to finish it off with one of your initiates. Pick carefully, because you'll get a bunch of experience for getting the kill. I would
I'll do
say
the veteran.
the veteran. Oh,
Yeah, see if I can level it up.
I was gonna say I might do the trooper because it's closer to leveling. This one requires 12, and oh, how much does a trooper require? 10. Yeah, I might. The trooper is a guaranteed level up, so I'd probably do the trooper. Because I don't think the veteran will get enough. I don't think you'll get 12 XP from the kill.
Hmm.
But you'll probably get 10.
Okay.
Did it not level up despite that?
Uh.
Oh, it only got 5 XP. Alright, well,
Oh darn.
it's more important to get the troopers up to veteran because veterans have a lot more survivability. They get an extra
There we
defense.
go.
So, yeah, Storm Sisters, when they first become Storm Sisters, it's actually almost a downgrade.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, well, because they become a recruit level Storm Sister, and
Oh.
an expert initiate is probably better than a recruit Storm Sister, but then they eventually gain experience as a Storm Sister and become better.
Weird.
Well, I mean, they have to learn their new skills and get used to them. So, they also cost more in upkeep, so.
Got some upgrades for my orc.
Yeah, and you got some gold from that fight, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you should be able to hire the other hero too.
I'm at 149. Why?
149 gold?
Oh. Yeah, because I spent some on the axemen. If I undo that, I can hire
What are you doing in your other two cities?
her. Longbowmen and housing.
You could probably put off the longbowman for a turn. The problem is the dwarf city is in some real danger from those archons, I think. The longbowman can probably wait a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got a stat nearby if something shows up, and you don't have to clear sites like that urgently. It helps, but you can wait if you need to.
Okay.
Um, yeah, recruiting the hero will be hugely helpful. And you can protect the builder as it goes east with the hero and the stack in your capital, and you should be able to defend it even if it gets attacked by brigands or something. while you go
All right.
build the
You want me
watchtower
to
to the
hire
east.
this hero?
Yeah, definitely. How much do you have now? You canceled the longbowman.
229.
Oh, yeah. So, 1, 2.
All right. Where should I send her?
How much does it cost to build a watchtower? I forget if you click on the builder.
40.
And how much do you have left?
29.
Oh, well, you can get in position at least. I would send her to protect your builder while you go and get in position for that. Yeah, and build roads that far, and then yeah, and just move normal onto the clearing. Yep, and I would stack the other units on top of the builder in case brigands come, so they don't murder the builder. Yep. Also,
All my units?
yeah, because the worst case, brigands will pop your territory, but they shouldn't be able to reach your capital now that it's a
Okay.
proper um,
Oh, she
it's a
has
proper
upgrade points
city, so
too.
you can see far enough away from it now. What?
She has upgrade points too.
Yeah.
Armor piercing, break control, cause fear, cloak and dagger, counter poison, dirty half dozen, first strike, infiltration squad, inflict crippling wounds, night vision, panic attack, projectile resistance, sabotage, sprint, stronger than steel, and undead slayer.
For a rogue, sprint,
Yeah.
first strike, and just raw stats, because rogues are fighters, but they're underhanded fighters. So, for the first level up, how much does sprint cost? How much does
5 points for first strike and sprint.
sprint is
Then I have
5?
5 points left over for both of them.
Oh.
So I'll take both.
I was gonna say
And
you
then I have
don't
5 left.
necessarily need both, just one of them. First strike allow you to attack enemies and not suffer retaliations is necessarily. Like if you hit them from the flank, it takes a turn for them to move, and if you have first strike, you get 2 hits before they can retaliate. So you can sometimes kill them entirely.
Oh,
Sprint is good for if you attack an enemy and you don't kill them, getting out of danger without suffering opportunity attacks. So they're both good for rogue, but you do need stat points too, because with the base stats, only 50 health, like. So yeah,
yeah.
I would suggest first strike is less useful. So I would suggest sprint and just attack and like melee attack and ranged attack and health points and defense, those kind of just stats and sprint. Because
All
sprint's
right.
real useful.
Resistance too.
Uh,
She's a bit low on that.
I mean, she is. Yeah, I mean, you got to balance like attack and defense. So yeah, resistance is defense against magical attacks. So yeah.
Okay.
And yeah. Um,
I also have to upgrade the orc.
yeah.
Inflict bleeding wounds. Free movement. Hmm.
What were you saying?
Is inflict bleeding wounds good for the orc?
It gives a chance of doing extra damage by causing enemies to bleed. Um, I would say it's not normally amazing, but I do have I am a Tigran, and my prowlers do extra damage because they're bloodthirsty. So it could be useful in
Hmm.
fights where you're fighting alongside my units. Uh, I mean, it depends how expensive like raw attack has
It's
become,
3 points.
and how much would be a point of melee strength.
2.
Uh, yeah. So I might grab both those: inflict bleeding wounds and melee strike. Just
Okay.
turn this guy into a absolute juggernaut in melee. Orcs aren't really archers; they're they close
Yeah.
and they just kill things, hit them very hard. You know, to quote Hearthstone hero, or maybe that was one of the unit cards. Anyways, I just remember that was something in Hearthstone, something that goes hit them very hard. And it's an orc. I used to play that, not anymore. After they disabled, I had a program that would keep track of what cards you'd already played and what ones were in your deck normally, and they like broke the back end or intentionally disabled theirs, and it's like Hearthstone. It's like some of us don't have photographic memory. Some of us have memory issues with the long COVID. So that's not
Yeah.
fair to us. It's not like I hate when games try and make having a good memory a skill. That's not real skill. And I have memory issues with my long COVID, so I can't remember what cards are left in my deck. So I stopped playing after I did that because I really needed the ability to keep track of my deck with those. I was doing well in the rankings with that. Without it, I can't play for shit. So because I can't remember what I've done like 3 turns ago because of my memory issues. Anyways,
What spell should I cast?
I mean, summon wild animals always good.
Yeah.
Get more wild animals.
That or Fertile Domain on my vassals.
Um,
But
yeah.
I don't know. That's pretty expensive. Maybe I'll do
Uh,
another wild animal.
uh, you might. Um, yeah, I would do fertile domain. We're starting to run out of sites that are easy to clear right around here, so
On Falserio?
yeah. On Falsariel or on Mistdale.
I don't think I can afford for another Fertile Domain. It's 20 mana
Uh,
upkeep. And I'm
yeah,
losing 5 now.
but I'll send you some mana tribute. Don't worry about it. I'll send you mana per turn, and you already have like hundreds in store. So
Yeah, but I'm not building shrines yet.
don't worry about it. I got 31 mana a turn surplus right now. I built shrines for you.
Okay.
So
I'll try to build some soon-ish.
yeah, I mean we're starting to reach the point where we've cleared sites, and now we got to start building upwards a little bit. But there are some sites to clear, but they have higher level enemies. So that said, there is a gold mine with some orcs northeast of Halsario you could clear because they're gonna expand their borders, and that'll be in their borders soon.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you started on the fertile domain there, right?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah, so it should expand its borders fairly soon. So
Well, no, I have to cast it still.
yeah, next turn. But I'm just saying it won't be
Yeah.
too many turns.
Yeah,
Maybe at like most
that's
eight.
true.
I don't know, 8 turns or something until it
Yeah,
expands.
probably 6,
Yeah.
if I had to guess.
So yeah, if after you build like a watchtower there, and maybe have like another longbowman, like if you show up with 3 longbowmen, initiate the bard. Oh yeah, the bard. It's a bard, not a rogue. Why was I thinking? Oh, cause
No, it's a rogue.
it's a rogue. It's just called a bard. Cause bard is actually a class. It's a
Yeah.
rogue called a bard. That's kind of confusing.
They have a bard sub
Yeah,
thing.
has minor bard skills. So
Yeah.
this rogue is equipped with bard skills. Like not all rogues have that. Um, So yeah, but if you show up with like the rogue, two longbowmen and initiate, well, maybe three longbowmen and initiate, you could probably murder those orcs fairly easily. Um, or maybe a swordsman. I don't know. Something. Maybe a wild animal. Point is, you can definitely clear that gold mine.
Yeah.
The Archons of quest development. It's exalted. Some holy warriors are trying to murder the Archons. Uh, exalted are like tier 4 units. They're trying to. They keep offering me all these really high tier quests, and I can't do it. Sorry. It's a shame, but I mean, I'm not actually at war with the Archons, so they occasionally give me quests. The Goblins are too far away for quests, but the Archons aren't. If they would just give me quests that were reasonable,
Yeah.
the Frostlings aren't either. That's why I declared war on the Goblins, even though they're good, because they're far away and there's no way they can give me useful quests. And it allowed me to drop back down to neutral.
Hmm.
Um, cool. Excuse me. Sorry, kind of gassy. Uh, hmm. Let's see. The threshold for a happy city is 200, right? Because very happy is 400. So, uh, this should be the one turn. Nope. Temple. No, it's too expensive. Hmm. Oh, hero offers to join. So much for spending all that money. Let's see. Show me your talents. A dreadnought. Ooh, dreadnoughts are pretty cool. Dreadnoughts start with armor, kind of like warlords. Usually have pretty good stats. They start with a musket. Oh, yeah, just so you knew, there are guns in this game.
Yeah.
like muskets. They only the dreadnoughts usually get them, and
Hmm.
some of their unique units that for being dreadnoughts and the dreadnought heroes. But your heroes can end up with muskets. They're more powerful than heavy crossbows, unsurprisingly. Uh, Cooldown of 1 turn though, versus yeah, so it can only be fired every other turn. All these scoundrels, they just walked right past my units. They're like, nope, not gonna fight you, not gonna fight you. Just, well, I guess I can murder them with a couple stacks here. Uh, Never. Fire spit. How does somehow this hero can spit fire? I'm not even kidding.
Yeah.
Like it's a Tigran, but somehow he
He's
can. He's called Caracal the Fiery, so I guess that's his unique thing. His gimmick is that he can spit fire.
weird.
Um, I mean, uh, pretty awesome, I guess. I can't see what his spells are, but he can spit fire. He has a musket. Yes, join me. Join me, and together we shall rule the galaxy. Time for these brigands to die. Death is always an option. Oh, and it gets a unique line of promotions. Guardian Flame. That's a really powerful ability. Imperial Authority. This must be something that's Imperial themed from the main campaign. Maybe it's most of the dreadnoughts side with the Empire if you've ever played the campaign for this game.
No,
Probably not.
I don't think so.
He can inflict immolation. Jeez. He's got a lot of gimmicks to do with fire. Force fields. He can deploy a force field machine that protects for 5 turns against most types of magic damage. Jeez.
Oh my God, Twixie scared me.
Cool. This guy is an absolute powerhouse. Oh, I'm gonna love burning these brigands to a crisp with this guy. Haven't seen the shock serpent yet. Must have decided to bugger off. Madisur, the fortress is going up. Hmm. 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 Yeah. Is your girlfriend saying she wants to hang out with you? Was that directed at you?
Yeah.
Huh? Maybe. Um, might not be a terrible idea to go do that. Let's. Hmm. I mean, oh, no, I don't have quite enough money to do another settler. Shoot. Let's see, 2,000, 6,000. I'm better for the Warhol and a. I guess a Rider's Hall. Hmm. All right. Put that stack there to help. This Cheeto get murdered if it helps in the fight. Just gonna send it on there. These ancient ruins have strong defenders. Definitely not gonna be doing that. Hope you don't mind that I left this guy that's there, but yeah, a couple sun guards to help you clear that last enemy stack.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. It's crunchy.
Do they have flavors? Which ones did you give me?
I don't know. Pink.
Ooh, the long sword has arrived.
That won't crunch.
Okay, can murder these brigands now, or, you know, we could save it and you could go hang out with your girlfriend because she wants to hang out with you. I don't mean to get in the way, man. Joe?
Yeah, it is getting a little late.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
don't know. Up to you. We can play a couple more turns, unless you want me to save it here.
um, kind of tired, worried I'll screw up. Um,
Yeah, I was figuring it
yeah.
is kind of late.
I mean, this should be an easy fight, but I'd rather just do it when I'm more well rested. And, you know, like I said,
Okay.
you can go hang out with Jada because it sounds like she's saying she wants to hang out with you.
Yeah. We should
That's way
watch Lord of the
more.
Rings.
Yes, you should watch Lord of the Rings together.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so
It's
yeah.
a, it's,
Do you want to watch Lord of the Rings? Yeah, you know what? I guess we'll go do that.
yeah, you guys have fun. Just don't forget to save before you exit it.
Yeah.
Here.
Yep. I'll save it. You can save it as well if you want to host it later or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I'll
make much
do
of a
that.
difference. But I've got a save.
Yeah, I got saved.
Okay.
Cool. You go have fun, all right?
Right.
Peace, man.
Yep.
And folks on YouTube, farewell. Adieu.